everybody, and welcome back. If you are interested in Delta content, look at what they sent me in the November 5 Delta box. Tim was like, what is that? That box is so heavy. And I had no idea. It was The Look book by our forever First Lady, Michelle Obama. The Delta box is something you need to get because it's in this really nice, intentional item. This book is just beautiful and it's heavy and it's so nice. And we also are invited to a special afternoon, okay, with Mrs. Michelle Obama. And we just did one with Kamala Harris like last week. It was nice. You know, I caught the first few minutes of it. And this is like the invitation. Everything is so nice. We went to the inauguration, my cousins and I. Congressman Benny Thompson gifted us tickets to President Barack Obama's inauguration. So baby, when I tell you that was like the most exciting time, let me tell you how I ended up at the inauguration with my sister and all my first cousins on my mom's side. Uncle Solomon is a elected official, has been for a long time. So we know him as our uncle. But by virtue of that, you know, some kind of way conversation came up. We were like, we want to go to the inauguration. Congressman Thompson was able to gift us tickets to the inauguration. I was in New Orleans at the time at a social work conference with a professor and another student. I told him, I'm so sorry. I got the deal. I took the Amtrak from New Orleans to Tuscaloosa. My sister met me in Tuscaloosa and we booked it to Atlanta to go meet my cousin Nataki and her husband Ken. And Ken drove us from Atlanta to DC where we met with the rest of my cousins. And we all went to the inauguration. And it was so special. I have pictures from it and everything. But this makes me think about just though that magical time going to the inauguration and witnessing in person President Barack Obama, the First Family, and just all of those festivities. We didn't participate in all the festivities, but we were at the inauguration screaming. So that just took me back. But look at this book. And I think that's what First Lady Obama wanted to remind us of, like, remember the time. This black excellence that was before you all. Do you remember? Okay. And so this book is signed in that beautiful Merlot color. In this stunning journey through her style evolution. Come on now. From the moment she entered the public eye during her husband's U.S. Senate campaign, through her time as the first black lady, and today is one of the country's most influential figures, Michelle Obama shares how she uses the beauty and intrigue of fashion to draw attention to her message. She certainly does that, and she does it well. And so it just goes on and on. This book, this has her signature in it. I didn't know this was especially made for Deltas. Y'all, this is a book especially made for us. To the ladies of Delta Sigma Theta, come on. I want to start with something that isn't said as often as it should be these days. Thank you. Thank you for lifting me and my family up so many times over the years. You all have been there for me, for us. It's with a deep sense of gratitude that I'm excited to share a little bit about my latest project with you. It's a new book called The Look, and it tells the story of my lifelong journey with fashion, hair, and beauty. Fashion has come to mean a lot to me over the years, especially as our family started to feel the glare of the public eye. Like most of you, I know what it feels like to grow up without seeing many women who look like me in places of power, from magazine covers to corporate boardrooms to campaign posters. I grew up wrestling with great contradiction, that stinging invisibility versus the overwhelming truth of black women's defining contributions to the fabric of American culture. That's why this book is so important to me. I hope it can contribute to changing that story, to remind us of our creativity and boldness, to help you recognize your own power to inspire others too. In this book, you'll find some of the looks that have meant the most to me over the years, big and small, personal and political, historic and ordinary, and everything in between. You'll also learn about the vision and strategy behind choices made possible by my remarkable team. It's my hope that all will receive this book as the heartening invitation that I set out for it to be, to shore up your confidence, to button or zip or slip your best outfit on, and to get out there and let the world see you doing your great work. Love, Michelle Obama. That's so nice. And she made this especially for the ladies of Delta. Come on, Michelle. What do you want to do on this, Michelle? Listen. straight up nice. Look at that. Beautiful. It's our first lady. I should have put some gloves on with this. This will be my first and last time holding this without gloves. Everything is just nice. All those beautiful pictures that we remember, and every photo tells a story. Look at that. It's so cute. First lady as a verb, meaning she's an action word, right? I'm active. I'm not sitting there. Come on, Michelle. By the time we left the White House, I had learned a lot about being in public eye, namely, not to take it personally. Ooh, so beautiful. And I can see these pictures. That's gorgeous. I love this. She's like, I'm 60 and loving all of those different styles. So this is a really wonderful book. I'm so glad Sora's will and get us the wonderful things. This is gorgeous, and this is a must-have if you are into collecting table pieces or just books that can just stand up. And they gave it to us with a beautiful stand. It's red and it has the crest on it. They really put a lot of attention into this. Thank you to the curators of the DeltaBox. And I don't think they gave us Kamala Harris's book, but I've been listening to it. Really nice. And so this is the stand, and you basically put it together to hold the book. I'll show you how it looks. And it's just hold the book and have it sitting open like that. That's nice. Okay, that's beautiful. Very beautiful. So this is how the book goes. This is so nice. So anybody wants to come to your house and flip through, take a look at this Obama's beautiful book. But I love it, you guys, and these are all the perks you get with the DeltaBox. So I typically order the 3-month subscription box. I have not been disappointed. Okay, that's my time. Check out the book, order it for a friend, and this is a beautiful Christmas gift. All right, take care.